when the silent fear would creep in like a tide, and I felt the strength inside me start to hide. I was drifting on the ocean, caught by waves, searching for a single promise that could save. The echoes of the past were heavy on my soul, a fractured image, never feeling truly whole. But then the darkness broke and shattered at the sound of a quiet, constant grace I finally found. You cut the ropes of worry, binding all my hands, and planted faith deep in the shifting desert sands. You are the anchor, steady in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. You are the light that breaks the distant gray, my guide in darkness, chasing night away. The everlasting anchor, holding me in place, I stand resolved by your endless grace. I remember all the battles fought beneath the moon, where I thought the morning light would never come soon. Every scar I carry whispers of the cost of the times I wandered feeling utterly lost. Yet you saw the hidden worth the world could not define, and polished every piece to let your brilliance shine. And now the darkness breaks and scatters at the sound of a quiet, constant grace I finally found. You cut the ropes of worry, binding all my hands, and planted faith deep in the shifting desert sands. You are the anchor, steady in the storm, keeping my spirit sheltered, safe and warm. You are the light that breaks the distant gray, my guide in darkness, chasing night away. The everlasting anchor, holding me in place, I stand resolved. Though the waters may rise up and crash against the shore, your foundation is set forevermore. There is no shadow long enough to hide your face. My strength is not my own, it flows from your embrace. You are the anchor, steady in the storm, keeping my shelter safe and warm. Safe and warm. You are the light that breaks the distant gray, my guide in darkness, chasing night away. The everlasting anchor, holding me in place, I stand resolved, sustained by your endless grace. You are the anchor, you are the light, holding me forevermore, forevermore.
The air was cold, the morning light was thin. I stood at the border where the doubt sets in. a weary traveler, counting every pace, looking for a shelter, finding just empty space. I try to build my future on foundations made of sand, but every perfect structure crumbled right within my hand. Then from the deepest night, a whisper broke the dark, a gentle glow, a shining, burning spark. It told me I was seen beyond the faults I claim, a perfect love that calls me by my chosen name. You are the unyielding flame that nothing can consume, piercing through the heaviest cloud, dispelling all the gloom. You are the promise written on the fabric of the sky, the reason I can stand and raise my hands up high, my fortress in the battle, my strength when I am weak. The silent, steady comfort that my tired spirit seeks. I gather all the fragments of the things I couldn't keep and lay them down before you while the rest of the world sleeps. I trade my heavy burdens for the mantle of your peace, asking for the worry and the struggle in a cease. Because your perfect vision sees the future yet untold, a tapestry of grace with more than silver or gold. And now from the deepest night a whisper breaks the dark, a gentle glow, a shining, burning spark. It tells me I am seen beyond the faults I claimed, a perfect love that calls me by my chosen name. You are the unyielding flame that nothing can consume, piercing through this cloud, dispelling all the gloom. You are the promise written on the fabric of the sky, the reason I can stand and raise my hands up high, my fortress in the battle, my strength when I am weak. The silent, steady comfort that my tired spirit seeks. When the wind attempts to test the fire in my heart, I know you keep the sacred flame right from the very start. It will not waver, no, it will not fade away. It shines brighter, shining brighter every day. The silent comfort, the unyielding flame, shines brighter every I remember the confusion of the middle ground, where the voice of doubt was the loudest, lingering sound. I walked through fields of fear and paths I couldn't trace, searching for comfort, a familiar steady space. My vision was impaired by the dust and the heat, feeling the pressure of the failure and defeat. But then your promise shone, a beacon in the night, dispelling every darkness with a bridge days.
When the strength I borrowed started to run dry, I looked up to the vastness of the empty sky. I thought I had to earn the peace I longed to feel, chasing fleeting moments that were never truly real. But your sufficiency covers every single need. Sowing seeds of mercy where my failures were decreed. And now your promise shines, a beacon in the night, dispelling every darkness with a brilliant saving light. You spoke a simple word and calmed the racing mind. You are the haven where the shadows end, a constant loyal, never breaking friend, the rock beneath my feet. When all the ground is shaking, you break the life that keeps my weary heart from breaking. I find my true reflection in the safety of your gaze, and walk into the future through the light of endless days. I surrender my control, I lay the fight aside. In the current of your grace, I let my spirit ride. There's perfect freedom found only in your will. My cup is running over, my soul is standing still. You are the the breath of life that keeps my weary heart from breaking. I find my true reflection in the safety of your gaze, and walk into the future through the light of endless days. Through the light of endless days, where the shadows end, you are the heaven my soul is standing.